everyone. Hello everyone, and welcome to the second part of the YouTuber for YouTuber. This one is the worst off Let's Play in terms of me, and I decided that maybe I should try being Roman. Now, in reaction to me being Roman, he chose a very powerful faction that doesn't seem powerful against the Romans, but actually is very much powerful. So let's quickly watch this. As you can see, my build was mainly a melee up front with spears at the side, a few skirmish units and a few horse units to try and mixture out, while his was very melee cavalry focused and smaller, weaker middle unit. Well, weaker compared to the first cohort that I brought. Okay, so it's just loading up now. At the beginning we won't be able to see our armies face to face due to the map that we chose. It was the same map that we chose last time. Okay, so it's just loading up now. Okay, so it's just about finished loading, and it should be all fine afterwards. Okay, so we have now started. As you can see, my skirmishes are a bit of lag there, but it's fine. So a bit of skirmish up front, the lines of troops including the spears, the two archery cavalry and two melee cavalry, plus the general's unit that is over here, and we have rushed forwards with our troops. You'll see his troops in a minute. It's around the same composition. So we can see more and more of his men start to appear. It's mainly skirmish troops to the front, with melee troops at the back, with the strongest melee being on the third line, with his cavalry mainly being this side and pushing what would be his left flank. So of course I would have to retreat from all of this. He has one skirmish cav, which rather harmed me because it meant that I needed to go and pursue his cavalry, even though his cavalry numbers were a lot more than me, as I start attacking his flank over here with a flaming shot and try and move these forces afterwards. Okay, so let's fast forward a bit. He starts moving his cavalry on the left flank to try and go against my troops, so I try and move my spearmen against that. As he moves his skirmishers to try and attack my troops, and he pulls away due to my skirmishers getting in the thick of it. I should have let my cavalry stay there or move them along here, but that couldn't seem like the best way, unfortunately. As I try and move my my cavalry to go against his skirmish cavalry, but it didn't really work correctly. Now it's mainly going to be over here for the moment, as I start moving my skirmishers to go and attack his. You can see I noticed his skirmishers were very small compared to mine. He had 3 units while I had 5. as we do a cavalry engagement over here, as my spearmen are also being used to try and take out his cavalry. Unfortunately, his cavalry are actually pretty good against spearmen, but these spearmen were supposed to be a little bit of a front against any more valuable units. As he goes to move his cavalry, skirmish cavalry against mine, or my general's unit, but he gets caught and is intercepted by one of his cavalry units. As I try and keep his cavalry from doing anything, as I start moving my infantry upwards, he focus fires on my archers. As I start moving my infantry upwards and up, I go into Astudo to try and stop any skirmish fire against me as I start attacking against them. Okay, so my shock cavalry had defeated his cavalry, but have also been intercepted by more melee cavalry. He's using his horse archers very effectively against my units, unfortunately. But I am starting to attack his units, but of course they're being reinforced by the second and the third line. I should have surrounded over here and over here to try and take out all of them, but it didn't work as correctly as I hoped. As I moved my general to try and defeat these more easily, unfortunately it didn't work, as my equites kind of had morale problems. As he moves his units around, I was hoping to push through and envelop over this side and this side, but it didn't really work as I wanted. And his horse archers go against my skirmish units. This is pretty much the beginning of the end for me,
Rally to me!
as my general bodyguard has just been killed. Okay, so pretty much he now starts to do hammer and anvils against my troop, and therefore try to completely surround and kill off my very, very strong units in the front. This is bad for me, as I tried to move my general up to do his special bonus, but unfortunately I remembered that you have to have your general being alive before you can use that ability. So my units start getting killed here, as I can't really do much at all. More of my men are getting killed, as some of his units start to, like his cavalry here, retreat, but that's all because they're cavalry. They're not very good in long engagements, but they're good for a short outburst. Definitely the shock cavalry. As my units pretty much start to do a full out retreat. I try and defend myself over here, but it's just we're getting surrounded and getting killed, so there's not much we can do. My men here have retreated completely, and he is starting to move more of his men over here. All of my men here have retreated fully, and these people are just about to end. So he envelops them all, and at the end, the Romans have died, unfortunately. Overall, I deployed less units, but my losses were far greater, and I think I could have done better if I enveloped and made a bigger line with my troops, and didn't do the Tostido formation and actually tried to use my missile units more effectively, and maybe do something more with my cavalry. But there's nothing much I could have done in that situation, I'm afraid. But thank you for watching anyway. Don't forget to like, subscribe, etc, etc, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please, I'm going to be doing more of these videos later on. There is one named The Holy Skirmish between two different people that I am going to be watching and commenting on at a later date. But thank you and goodbye.